Hi.
Hello.
Hey, I'm Sapphy.
And I'm Mystic.
And this is the live stream where we couldn't set up the music right, so we have to hope that you guys can hear us right now. I'm going to make sure Mystic has that, and then if we're good, we're going to start a new game because we are now doing the first hour of Mass Effect 2 for the Cerberus tie-in to our latest episode. Because that was the easiest thing to do, let's be honest, guys.
Yep. Well, we'll touch on a couple things if we do a live stream from the episode. We'll touch on Cerberus. We will touch on the
elusive man.
The elusive man. The fact that we sent out people hunt down Geth. We got all that stuff. So
okay, so there'll be some time.
Sci-fi appropriate greetings. Hello, generality.
Hey.
New game. Let's go.
Okay, we're doing this. Female. No, we're not importing Lorena because we didn't even finish that playthrough, so that wouldn't have been possible. State-of-the-art weapons use thermal clips to prevent Sorry, I thought it was OBS. All right, we're going to do... I want difficulty in normal because I don't want to be bored. But I am going to do auto level up on.
For the sake of time. Also, we're not going to be... we won't probably get even to a level up in the time that we have, so...
Yeah. Subtitles on. Squad power usage on. Autosave on. Yes. Okay. I just want it... and we can change the difficulty if for some reason it's stalling us way too much. So, it's been a while.
It's normal. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
I keep it on casual when I just want to enjoy the story because we are lore together.
We are lore together. A BioWare production. I just remember when this came out. I was so excited. Oh man, because that was when my first iteration of my gaming rig right now.
I just realized we got to turn on subtitles. Oh no, they are there. Never mind. Good.
Yeah. I turned them on just now.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
Humanity.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
I don't know what it is with BioWare hands. They're either giant like in Dragon Age, or they look weird like the close-up ones in Mass Effect do.
Yeah. In 2183, the heart of the galactic community suffered a devastating attack. The Citadel space station was invaded by a synthetic Geth army attempting to open a portal from the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all organic civilization for 50,000 years. Commander Shepard led the defense, saving the Citadel, but at great cost. I wasn't going to read that last paragraph. I knew I was going to read it fast enough, so...
No, I have seen people speed run that. You have to go fast through the Mass Effect intros for some reason. So this is the OG Normandy, which you guys, if you do not know, we're only going to see it in these first couple of scenes.
Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
I don't know what the point of is tapping screens that move when you tap.
Multiple hull breaches.
Haptic reception.
Yeah, but they make it look like they're tapping buttons, but the buttons move with their hand. It's not like the buttons. It's not like they're tapping individual buttons. They're tapping the same button each time. It's the weirdest look.
beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time?
I love how Liara's with you.
They damn well better.
Hello, Everett.
I'm not
If
doing
you want to
this
learn
just so I
about
can
Mass
find
Effect
our frozen
canon, we
corpses.
really should.
Get
Well, we'll be
everyone on
playing
the
through it
escape
eventually.
shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
I can't be
need
mad
you
at her.
to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Mind Drive. I like that idea.
Mind her.
Liara, go.
The essentially the hollow displays are there just so people know you're doing something.
Right. And I don't know if that's going to be something that's be feasible in the future anyway.
Go, go, go.
I love how Liara's there if you don't have
A romance option.
a romance option with Ash or Kaden.
Kaden, yeah.
I don't think Garrus is there. Is he there? Well, no, you can't romance him in Mass Effect 1, so...
No, there's only 3 options to romance in Mass Effect 1. And unfortunately, none of them result in a menage a trois. Like Liara was like, I'm fine with sharing. She's probably thinking, I'll outlive all of you. Alright, guys. Alright.
Before we get to cutscenes and stuff, how's the audio going forward? Like, for chat? Like, how's
well,
audio for
were
chat?
they gonna look at me in a broken ship for too long if we... Alright, I'm trying to figure out if this tells me where I'm supposed to go. I'm just supposed to guess.
You're supposed to know how the Normandy's laid out by
That's...
now.
Well, I do, but, you know, there's people who this was their first Mass Effect. Oh, gosh. I forgot that, like... This was the spookiest thing when I first saw it. I was like, this happened?
Yeah. Sounds good? Okay.
I'll try not to be too loud. But yeah, this happened, and he's basically just shuttered off with a...
Force field.
Yeah. But he's just that fast with his hands. He's just been... Alright, I think you E to...
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's dead, just like us if we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh, no. They're coming around for another attack.
I don't mean to be angry, Shepard, but, like... The angry options are much more... Yeah, if you forget, I think Joker has basically brittle bone syndrome, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Vrolik syndrome.
Yes. So he's...
His helmet's a hologram, yeah.
Yeah.
The ability of people to breathe in space with just their nose and mouth covered in this game is amazing.
It's hilarious.
I believe Jack wears just a nose and mouth breather. Like
Jack doesn't even have a full suit. At least Jacob has a full suit.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about Jack. We don't want to spoil Jack for people. You know.
What? Seriously?
It's a twist.
All right.
It's a twist.
It's a twist. Yeah, this is the saddest part. Like,
this hit hard when I first played
I
this. Like,
did not. I was like, no, please, not like this. Like, why are we
going into
doing
this blind, it was like, oh.
Oh no.
What?
We're like, are we doing? I was like, are we doing this? Are we really doing this?
Then you have the slow like piano just come in.
Yeah. And like, and I'll be honest, this is a realistic way what happens to a lot of military heroes is like, if you don't stop, you will be in a fatal situation.
Yeah.
Let's summarize the events of Mass Effect. If you skip this option, Shepard's default backstory will be used. Would you like to use the interactive content?
No. It's not going to tell us anything we need for the lore that we
How
covered.
fast can we do it? Is there?
It takes a couple minutes. It's not slow. I mean, it's not fast.
What's the default backstory? Is it even worth my?
I don't remember what the default backstory is, but it's not going to matter at all. Well,
I'm doing it, okay,
All right,
guys.
fine.
Like, we'll do the interactive backstory comic. Now, the nice thing is, like, this will not be a problem when we finally do this, and we're gonna go through this as fast.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course, it's routine. You haven't done anything yet.
I haven't actually done this before because I always
Everything
imported a
happens along the way.
save.
The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call.
I like the idea of this. I actually like this more than the Dragon Age Keep.
Yeah, because the Keep has way too many choices where you could do something like this.
Oh no, not because of that.
efficiently.
Because this is baked into the game.
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
If they ever take the Keep offline, you're kind of SOL for Inquisition.
Good kid.
You know?
Loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor
Stuff should be
of the
baked into
patrol.
games. We should not
Our
need
chief,
servers to
Ashley
play
Williams.
a story-based
Soldier to the core.
single-player game.
Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way.
Though I do not believe that is an
Ashley joined up with
unpopular
us,
opinion.
Took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony
And it's an
and everything
interesting-
around it as it blasted away.
To hear
Followed the path of destruction
Jennifer
to an artifact,
Hale do this
beacon
story.
left by a
Yeah.
long
Yeah.
dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it.
I want to
The
say it was
Center Link won't make a
because
mistake
when
of getting
they
too close. Hit him.
released Mass
Some
Effect
energy.
2,
I grabbed him and threw him
Yeah.
out of the way.
Mass Effect 1 was not available on
Every muscle
Sony
in my body went
consoles,
rigid.
but Mass
I
Effect
couldn't
2
move.
was coming.
Could barely breathe.
Oh.
So they put this idea
Everything
in
went
there,
black.
and then when, eventually they just
And I
released
saw
it for all of
something.
them as a DLC, I think, or something.
Vision.
Okay.
Dream.
And if you play Mass Effect 3, that was baked in by
Nightmare.
default.
Okay.
By the time I
So-
woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen.
I thought we would be making choices by now,
So did Udina.
but I guess not.
They have a lot to set up first.
With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship
I told you
we'd
it took
seen
a few
was
minutes.
potential threat.
You did tell me that, but at the same time, you couldn't tell me what the baseline save was, and I was like, well, this
I
might
have
be
played
bad.
through this game over a dozen times. How am I supposed to remember what the default is anymore?
I don't think you even-
Crime, and
I
there was
don't
some
know.
Evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council.
Yeah, because Udina's a.
They just couldn't
If you
believe
guys
whether
haven't,
their chosen
Udina's
elite
just
specters could be guilty
a
of something
bad
like that.
politician.
They needed proof.
And not bad because
Which
he's a
meant finding
politician. He's a
proof.
bad politician. I'm sorry.
Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search.
You want a
Garrus,
good
another
politician
Turian,
in
wanted
the
help.
Mass Effect universe?
A top
Read
agent for Citadel Security. Despite
like,
orders from
actually
his superiors
read
that he shouldn't get involved,
Revelation.
he told me he was
Because
suspicious of
the
Saren and he had some useful
Politician
leads.
who
More
negotiates
importantly, he
Yeah.
was willing to show
for
them.
Anderson to be the
That
first
led me
Spectre
to Rex.
candidate.
Yeah.
Like, she is,
Nastiest
she's
looking
a,
bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to
she
be more than
she
just a
is
brute.
tough as
It was
nails
his intel that led us
politician.
to
Yeah.
a
Like, I can't remember her name off the top of my head right now,
evidence on
but
Saren.
Mm.
The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little quarian named Tally. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty.
Also, I
Tally's
just want to
evidence proved that
briefly
Saren was responsible for
state
the
that
massacre on Eden Prime.
a lot of
And
Talizora
the
fans
warship we'd spotted was, in
misrepresent
fact, Saren's
I don't think that's
flagship.
as true as
Talizora's
It went much
character.
further.
I don't think that's as true as it used to
Saren
be.
was
It's
trying
not as
to
true as
find
it
a way
used to
bring
be.
back a race
Yeah.
of sentient
But it
machines
definitely
from
was an
outer
issue
space.
for a long, like,
Machines
it still
allegedly
is an
responsible
issue.
for cleansing the galaxy
But I
of
do-
all
In
life.
certain areas of any fandom, you have people who misrepresent
Blamed for
characters
wiping
to
out
meet
all
their
life.
whims.
I think there's certain characters that suffer through it more than others, and Tali was a huge target of it. Like,
Yeah.
leaving no trace
in
of
general,
the
female
As
characters,
was
yeah.
Meryl in
Explained why
Dragon Age
Saren was
2,
acting
and
Yeah, Meryl's annoying, but not for all the
Some sense out of my
reasons that
visions.
everybody. Don't get me started on my Meryl
We couldn't
issues, but
convince the council that the Reapers were a threat.
she annoys
But
me
they
because she's a
agreed Saren
well-written
had to be
character that
stopped.
conflicts with herself.
Stripped
She
of
doesn't
Inspector
annoy me
status
because she
and gave
shouldn't
me the honor
exist,
of
or
becoming the first
I don't know.
human Inspector. My first task: bring down.
have we
Saren.
made a choice yet even?
Any
No!
Reapers stay behind, Giving
That's
two
why we're
shits
talking
about
over this,
told me I
unfortunately.
hated more than
I'm sorry,
Sarah.
guys. You said a couple minutes. I took you on your word,
Direction.
and this has been...
I have again.
Yeah.
I have not done.
Adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly,
I've always imported
Saren's top lieutenant.
Yeah.
either through making my own.
We'll just
character.
go over by like 15 minutes after this, because like I feel like that's... We want to at least get to some good lore after this to like...
decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues.
Well, thanks for sitting through this, guys. I actually had never done this before.
Who's played
Technique
Mass
for
Effect 2?
accessing my vision was
Oh, yeah.
unexpected, but
Let us
not
Who's
know.
played
all
Mass
pleasant.
Effect? Or are you guys waiting for
Concerned about the connection
Well,
I
Legendary
shared with
Edition's
Liara.
out.
Legend Edition's out, but are you
Commander
guys waiting for us to
knew
do the
the
Let's Play?
relationship
Like, is
had
this
the
just not your
potential to
jam of a
interfere with
game?
the mission.
Oh. I can choose Caden or Liara. The mission comes first. I'm doing Liara this time around.
I told Liara about how I felt. Apparently, she felt it too. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission.
They made Liara look young too.
Thanks
She
to
is
Liara's
young for
help, we
her.
got our
For
Yeah,
her.
but they made her look younger than she does in the game.
Saren had
That's
taken him
fair.
to Novaria, where he'd enslaved the queen of a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia
Oh my
to
gosh!
use
And then
same
the
technique
Shadow
Liara
Broker
had used on
DLC
me
with
to extract
Liara
information
in
from
That's
Mass
two.
Effect 2.
Yeah.
That's so good.
These drones were everywhere, and they were not happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone.
I forgot how long it takes to go through Mass Effect 1.
It did a lot of...
Benezia, but Saren
They
had
were very...
indoctrinated her. He'd somehow acquired the ability to control people's
Well, the thing with
actions
Mass
and
Effect,
wills.
so Mass Effect 1 more than
Benezia
Mass
wouldn't
Effect 2,
surrender,
you have to hit
and
every
Liara was
story
forced
beat.
to watch her
Yeah.
mother die in
Mass
her
Effect 2, if
arms.
you forget a character, it's
And I
not
was
like the end of
left
the
with an
world.
angry,
Oh, yeah.
dangerous Rachni queen to deal with.
It may be the end of your
She claimed
mission
the drones
at the end of the
would do no
game, but it's
harm
not the
if
end
I
of the
released
world.
her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before.
No. This one, you have to do this.
Couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins.
Yeah, that one I remember. Every time I get to this choice, I'm like, how can you... I can't. Like, I can't do a Renegade playthrough, quote unquote, because there's just some things that are way too Renegade.
His base on Vermeer. But we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground.
Oh, yeah.
Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. The Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's
And you
will.
have to
I had
understand...
to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed, violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down.
Honestly, I stopped listening to Red Letter Meter a long time ago.
Oh, God, yeah.
Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized
When
this
we got
wasn't
into the
gonna
what is Star
and
Trek
that
debate,
Saren was the
I was
real
done.
threat.
I was like, you guys are completely off your
They
rocker.
got really,
I realized
really
just how close Saren was to completing his plan.
Puritan when it
He
came
was
to
already in
Star Trek.
communication with the Reapers.
They were funny for a while, but
Saren's
like...
plan
They're funny when they're ragging on
was
stuff
just
that's
a
just
ship.
not good.
Was a Reaper.
Like it's so bad that it's funny.
Threatened me.
But yeah, but
They take everything else way too seriously.
Yeah, you know.
It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign
Oh,
knew
no.
what
Oh, yeah, I
we
know
had
what
to destroy
decision
the
we're
base
getting
and
to
get the hell
next.
out. I split my team into 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke and we planned to use it.
I used to listen to Best of the Worst a
Before we
lot,
could
but
detonate the bomb,
Yeah.
Saren showed
yeah,
up.
when we started getting
We
into
fought.
So they
like complete
they really-
fanboy nitpicking.
They hated Discovery at a level that like just
yeah.
did not.
I mean, I don't like
It's-
Discovery now.
Right.
Like it's tiring to me, but at the time I was like, no, this is really good.
Also, if you're somebody like I told a friend it's new Star Trek, so if you're cool with a new iteration and a new view of it for a new
Yeah.
generation of viewers, and he goes, honestly, I'm not, and I said that's cool. Then don't watch
That's
it.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's nothing wrong with admitting
Not
that.
every piece of media has to cater to every
Thank you.
cater to you.
No.
Like-
Seriously,
I tried.
I still have to catch up with Discovery and all of them.
It was really good, and then it got very soap opera for me.
Yeah. I'm saving Kaden because unfortunately Ashley is space racist. So sorry, guys.
Ash was a good
She's
friend and a great soldier.
And she never like 100% softens on that either.
no, she does not.
She softens, but
That
she
was the
never
last
like
time
completely
Saren would slip away
gets
from
away
me.
from that.
No, she just kind of was like, well, I guess I'll follow your lead, Shepard, and it's kind of annoying.
With my team
Especially-
mostly intact, we chased Saren and his
and it-
army to Ilos.
And it
a long
sucks
lost
because
planet that had once belonged to the
she,
Protheans.
I do feel like she gets
As we prepared
better
for
if
what we
you
knew
let
would
her
be a desperate
live,
fight, I
but
spoke to my crew.
I don't know. I
We
just
just wanted
can't.
ship
It was just like the
against
first.
Saren's growing
These.
army.
I'm just making the choices I would make
I assured
typically.
them all that
Yeah.
despite the odds, we could defeat him. Liara saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Ash's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we put our feelings aside for the sake of the mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other. And it was perfect.
That.
While it
That's a
lasted.
very
We
tasteful,
arrived on
tasteful
Ilos
line
close behind
there.
Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together.
And you have to remember
Reapers
that
had come
scene in the original
50,000
Mass
years
Effect
ago,
was a
And every
huge deal.
50,000 years before
And
that,
all you saw
each time
were
purging
shadow
the galaxy of
silhouettes
life.
Yeah.
of
The
like
Protheans had
torso and
fought
legs.
and died
You
like
didn't
every
really see
species
much of
before them.
anything.
But
Yeah.
a few survived long enough
And
to
you
leave
don't,
part
and
of
most of the
gift.
other ones, it doesn't get
The
super
Protheans had
explicit.
discovered
It
that the
just
Citadel was
gets
the key to
suggestive and then-
controlling
Someday we're gonna do
the Mass
Cyberpunk. We'll have to do
By
like
sabotaging
we'll
the
have to age gate
we
that.
closed the
Gosh.
doors to
Oh, are
the
we gonna
Slowly,
do
the
that?
Reapers returned
We're gonna have to
just the
age gate
time
that
we
one.
needed to
There's
find
just
a
too many.
solution to
First of
stop
all,
the
the
Reapers
character choices
once
get
and for all.
deep in a way where like
Saren knew this.
I don't know if
He was leading
You
his
can pick
army to
genitalia,
control
like-
the Citadel
there's.
and reestablish
Not
the
every
Reapers'
audience is
direction.
ready for that. So
Bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact but heavily damaged.
Oh, I love
Caught the
Strange New
Council
Worlds
fleets by
and
surprise and they were
Strange
Lower
New Worlds
Decks.
is good. Yeah, no, we love
Following
Lower
us as
Decks.
flagship,
I
there was
we
little
haven't
hope
kept
that
up with
the
Strange New
fleets
Worlds.
could
We have to
counterattack
finish
if
that.
Strength
And we
to
have
take back
to
the Citadel.
finish.
But Saren was done running.
Picard was
I was
problematic.
done
though.
chasing
Picard seems to be reaching.
We
too
didn't.
much.
We haven't watched
Fleets
past season
battled
1. We've
Saren's
been
army
warned
outside
not
the
to.
Citadel,
So.
And well, I want to see season
Bastion
3.
of the Citadel Tower and
Okay, so
fortified.
we have a lot of Star Trek to power through. We have the time. We should just
Yeah.
start doing
Lower Decks
that.
is really good though.
As I fought
Do
to regain
Star Trek
control
before the
of
end of the
Citadel,
year.
The Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack.
I would
Despite
definitely
Saren's
recommend
death, Sovereign and Saren's army
to both of you
continued.
checking out Lower Decks if you want Star
The
Trek that
Council was
gets
aboard
back
the
to
Destiny Ascension
social
when they requested
commentary.
assistance.
Okay, do I
It's just
save the
funny,
council or
too.
not? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Mystic. Do I save the
And
council or
Ryan's
not?
fleet in jeopardy.
Sure. It does not matter for this time we're playing it.
Okay, we'll save the council.
The council had to be saved.
Discovery did become more about
They
drama.
represented the hearts
It's more of a
and minds of the
drama show.
Space opera. What
Space
you need,
opera,
that's what
yeah.
you want to say,
Even
the
with
space
Citadel
opera.
back
I
in
love a good
Saren's
space opera.
I do too, but
Normandy leading the combined
I know you prefer your Star Trek not to be space opera,
Yeah.
but you know
Single
that's
Reaper was relentless.
I'm fine with it.
It took the combined feats of
Picard
humanity and
was
the other races,
Patrick Stewart
but in the end,
going
Well,
to
the
therapy.
first season, I like the first season. The second season, I hear, is a little more.
Yeah.
while humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the council,
We're here to talk about Mass
it was a
Effect, which
hollow
there's a
vision.
Mass Effect TV series apparently
Reapers were
possibly
still
in
out
making.
there.
So
Yeah, they're working on a
I
Mass
knew the
Effect
fight
TV
was far
series.
from over, but
The
as the war
so
neared the
I
late
have
fight
to make
against
time
Saren,
also to
I was
review
given new
Dragon Age
responsibilities.
Absolution's coming out. So we
The
have to
choice of
review
humanity's
that.
first counselor was
I got to
left
review
me
The
to
Witcher
decide.
because I want to do the series where I'm
On the
reviewing.
one hand, Udina,
You wanna do the
lifetime
Witcher TV show?
politician,
I'm not sure if I
ruthless and
do,
ambitious,
to be
could
honest.
easily
They've,
navigate the
like-
political landmines that would soon be placed before him.
the first
The
season
other
was good.
choice,
I haven't
Captain
watched the
Anderson,
second season.
The second
Soldier.
season, I like.
tough
You know
but
what's
fair.
bad when the star of your show
A
is such
friend.
an avid fan of the
Someone I could
games
trust.
He's
and the
leaving.
books,
He's
and that
leaving after
he's
season
leaving
3.
because of
Anderson, guys. That's the right
Yeah.
answer every time.
Anderson didn't want the
not
job.
every
It
time.
was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No
Also,
one
he's
listened
voiced by
along the
Keith
way.
David, which is how you know
The
he's
war
the
was
right
over.
answer.
The threat had passed. In time, the council
Finally, we're
would
almost
rebuild
done with this.
itself.
What 10-minute
The Citadel
cutscene?
could be
It is a
20
10.
minute
It was
cutscene?
like 15 minutes, I'd
The
say.
pain of lost
Yeah, so we're
friends.
gonna run a little over today.
We were definitely.
And
I think
now
we were
that
gonna do it
the
anyway because we
Reapers were
like this
still out
game
there.
series in general.
And if they were all
And
as
it's the
powerful
second
as
game where
Sovereign,
the
we had to
where
find
the
a way to
mechanics
stop
of
them.
playing it are
I
easier,
had to
even
find
though
a
we're.
way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the council would only say I was assigned cleanup duty, routing out any remnants of Saren's army.
Star Wars is there if you want a space opera. That is true. This is why I don't watch Discovery anymore. First 2 seasons of Discovery were pretty good in my opinion.
I haven't finished season 3. I'm not mad with season 3.
And I like the start of season 3, but we haven't finished season 3. And they're on season 5 now. Or just finished filming season 5.
They finished it, yeah. We'd have to watch season 4. I think
Commander Shepard has been recovered.
They're trying to...
The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Yeah, the comic... I didn't want to do the comic. Sapphy did it, though. So.
Or, guys, I was told it would be a couple minutes.
Couple, 15. It's just a matter of... It's one
All
matter
right,
of
I'm blaming
magnitude.
Mystic on this one, okay? Just take the L this time for me, man.
I think when we actually play through, it won't be as droney either.
Yeah, we're not going to be doing... Well, first of all, if we're doing through all 3 games, which is going to be after we do Skies of Arcadia, like, guys, we're not going to have to go through that comic. You will be able to watch the whole game in our version of... We figured it'd be FemShep, and we're debating the name. Now, this one I'm going to call her Lorena. She might not look like the Lorena that we played when we did Mass Effect 1. I'm not going to keep the standard face as much as...
We're already like 9:30.
Sir?
Okay.
This is a Wendy's?
Okay. I made an effort. I'm sorry.
What are you talking about? This is... Wait, we're not going to do too much. I was going to see if I can randomize it. Is there a randomizer?
No.
All right.
You can cycle presets. That's about it for randomization.
Okay. How do you cycle through presets?
I think you just click it. Or you hit the select.
All right. Okay, I'll take that one. All right, what playstyle should we do? I do love spamming combat drones, though. Yeah, well, but Vanguard's great because it's, like, so cool. No, let's do the engineer. We'll do the engineer for now. Spacer, colonist, earthborn.
Doesn't matter for us right now.
Fine, gosh, you're so mean right now, Mystic. God.
No, we're not doing an actual full Let's Play, so it doesn't...
Look, I get that. But I'm allowed to make decisions without you piping down my throat about it. Jeez.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything like by that.
Jeez, guys. Like... Alright, confirm. You're the one who gave me the bad advice about the comic, and now you're getting mad at me because I took a minute to make my character. I just want you to think about this.
I just feel bad about the comic now.
We'll just play longer, okay? And again, we probably would have.
I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Watson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range.
Now, I imagine everybody knows where Shepard is. I'm assuming everybody's a fan.
Oh, no. I don't think anybody watching has played.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, we're going to find out some stuff.
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
You gotta love the...
Pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield is
Okay. F, exit cover.
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Alright, reload? I keep thinking E's the button. I forget which game.
To try holding the mechs off.
Hold. Wait.
Hold W and press spacebar.
There we go.
Keep moving. We need to get you to the shuttles.
Alright. You'd think I'd be used to WASD. I've been playing too much Stardew Valley.
Your position. Take cover.
Alright. Oops. Oh my gosh.
Systems engaged.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Alright, where am I supposed to go? This way? Oh, jeez. I forgot you can see. I can't keep the mechs distracted from on my...
More reinforcements heading your... Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take
Hold
them out.
left shift to... Where? There it is.
We've been spotted.
Take the elevator down one floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard,
Alright.
freed me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Let's see. I'm trying to remember where... I'm trying to remember if there's anything worth reading here. Access data logs? Is
Update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Alright.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Alright. So we got some little intel. I'm trying to remember where we got... Oh gosh, it's been so long since I've played this.
It is Steve Blum, yeah.
It is what?
Steve Blum. He plays a couple roles in this, including one of the main squad mates.
Log update.
Huh.
I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Wilson, man, like, you should not be making these recordings on your work computer. It would help if spacebar actually did cover.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Yeah, shoot him in the head.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Why are they
What's
attacking?
with the mechs?
Security. Usually they fight for us. Somebody must have hacked them. That should be impossible, unless you've got access. We've got to get you out of here, Shepard.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
2 years?
I'm having trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Bam! Ugh. Oh yeah, we've got to move over the pole. Actually, do I have access to my little combat drone? Oh, and the combat drone glitched.
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
All right, let's make this quick. We'll just do...
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
All right, Miranda.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team.
I do like the idea that, despite the fact she was comatose, they made sure that Shepard's shade of lipstick was applied perfectly.
You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
That is pretty funny, actually.
Yeah. It's just the things that you think about when you think about games too much.
But I hope she's okay.
I'm going to just do one more question.
They said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
Cutting-edge
What do you
technology?
mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Yeah, it has, I could see that, actually.
See what?
Johnny says, I got strong Lilu vibes from that resurrection scene. A little bit.
It's probably best
Huh?
if
Lilu?
Yeah.
In the resurrection scene, I could see that a tiny bit. Yeah.
Mm.
Very tiny bit, though.
This is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over.
Then I got the
T-Wing.
full body arching, like, Mila Jovovich sighing.
Yeah.
Like,
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
All right, let's go.
Get out of here.
We all know who Wilson is. A guy who really should not be recording his diary on work computers. All right, so this door. This door. I also feel bad because the modeling for Jacob's face is not good. It's just not good, unfortunately, guys. Like,
They've seen us.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is...
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
let me get... Well, it's a good thing I did engineer because essentially...
Find us another route.
Oh, God. They found me. Help.
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B. Hurry. They're out of control.
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh, God. I'm hit. They shot me.
It's what happens when you work for a place like Cerberus. Alright, let's just keep moving.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station.
we're about to get a
on the
bit more
wall.
on Cerberus, too.
Hold left shift over the Unity... What's Unity platform?
The one with all the people.
There we go. I can't believe I forgot. It's been so long. Oh, man.
Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
It doesn't matter.
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
But she...
Oh, right.
Then why
Steve
did she
Blum. We
wake
already
me up and
established
warn
that.
me about the
Yes.
attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor.
He sounds
But that
different
doesn't
in this
change the facts.
faster-paced mode than
We're here.
the
She's
slow and
We need
steady
to save
diaries
ourselves.
that he's been, the logs that he's
Shuttle
been.
bay is only
Right, exactly. And there's mechs.
overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles. That's it. Let's get out of here.
I was gonna say, way to walk to the things you're gonna overload.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it.
Is
The
there?
Alliance declared
Is there?
They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything.
Take you to the elusive man.
Promise.
Oh my gosh. Elusive man.
Elusive man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I'll complain right
I
now.
don't care what they did or what you say. I am not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss. But after we've saved our butts, we're almost at the shuttle.
Renegade actions, Paragon action. Got some meta gel.
When we do streams for Mass Effect, people are going to have to.
We're gonna have to do mass votes for how Paragon or Renegade we're gonna go.
Yeah, but that's gonna be hard to do for interacts.
We've been spotted.
Or interrupts.
Gotta hurt!
Rerouting power.
I used to be much better at this, by the way. Which, I mean, luckily I'm playing normal and I'm not dying, so I didn't get that bad, but still. Oh, we are gonna do some overload. You.
I do think that in terms of opening levels, I feel that Mass Effect 1 has the better opening level.
Yeah. I think it's a bit more compelling and a lot less frantic.
And 3 has an amazing opening level.
Trying to remember. Oh, do we want to start? Okay, we'll continue.
In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures.
Well, as we mentioned in our episode, he got the name from a manifesto he put out, and they did analysis and couldn't figure out who it was. It's
right.
Like, ugh. But anytime there's a manifesto attached to your name, that
I did not.
It could be problematic.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going down these stairs?
No, I think you're going across the...
I thought we already went across, because this is where I...
Yeah, you get the log here, but if you look across, there's a door you can open.
That one doesn't open, does it?
Mm-hmm.
It looks orange.
Yeah, that's the cutscene.
Oh, okay. Cutscene time.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Gotta love it.
Do I have to?
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
She's a very decisive woman, I gotta say.
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
How's your idea?
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
Now you can't question him.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
You say so? What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out...
You also have the
is there
logo of
anything else
Cerberus
you wanna ask
on
before
your
we go,
freaking
Commander?
uniform. She'd figure it out with a Google shirt. Let's
Google
do
shirt.
other survivors.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
What?
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Oh my gosh. And let's just do... Let's do
Where are
this.
we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
If I don't come
I'm
along?
not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Alright, we'll just...
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on.
I mean, look at how much money it takes to build a facility that big with that many people in it. Like...
I vaguely remembered it blowing up as they flew away. Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
I think that's just us being into
Before you
action
meet the
movies.
elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to
But they can't look at the
evaluate your
explosion.
condition.
Come
Yeah.
on, Miranda. More tests?
The
Shepard
cutscene
took down
gameplay
those
ratio in
mechs
this game
without any
feels a
trouble.
lot better
That has to
compared
be good enough.
to
It's been 2 years since the attack. The
Oh,
elusive man
like,
needs to know that Shepard's
the one I can think
personality
that it would
and
compare
memories
to
are intact.
is
Ask the questions.
Tales of Berseria. That had a ridiculous
Yes,
cutscene.
that
to
was a
gameplay
lot.
ratio.
I definitely have done more playtime here already than I did with that
Start
in the
with
same
personal
amount of time.
history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid, raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
I had no
A
choice.
lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gotta love how cold
Gunnery
Miranda
Chief Ashley
is.
Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
And it's interesting. So in this version, they cut out the questioning about whether or not you saved the council. So originally,
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
they did question whether or not you killed the council because that did not transfer over in your save file. That was specific.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, that was specifically entered there because of that. I remember that. I'll talk to her quickly and see if
The
she...
elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
All right. Armor, locker, customized gear. Nah, we're not going to be worried about that. We're a soldier. We'll just do what we want.
Now we have one of the best character intros.
We'll go meet the elusive man. You're in a... I love it. It's like, you need to meet him in a secure facility. No, I don't. He's not going to be in the same room. Gotta love the hollow sequence.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't
Played
mean I
amazingly
trust
well
you.
by Martin Sheen.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You're not my friend.
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are
You
on the
tortured
same side.
children. I'm
Cut to the
done.
chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
All right, let's do abductions.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Let's just do service.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Maybe I believe
If
you.
what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Do I have a choice?
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
All right. We're not going to worry about spending points because we auto level up. La 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 la. All right. So, we are with Cerberus, who is
The elusive
capital
man is
E
very
evil.
impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Thanks for
I
rendering.
never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We don't have to be enemies.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I wanted more than a resume.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Damaged. Sorry. Current mission.
Really?
Tell me about this colony we're
What?
going to.
You think?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by
I mean,
nets
if
and
it
security
wasn't
drones.
screaming it there
Average in
already,
almost
might as well
every
just
way, really.
wear the T-shirt that says it.
Completely unremarkable until the
T-shirt would be
disappearance.
more covering.
Any thoughts
What?
on what we might
T-shirt
run
would be more
into there?
covering.
A lot of empty buildings and
That's
one
true.
giant mystery.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
She is kind of definitely stuck up. Oh, here, there's Jacob. At least Jacob's friendly. Don't romance him though. He'll break your
I'm
heart.
glad the elusive man convinced
Don't
you
blame
to
him.
join us, Commander.
What?
Don't blame him.
I just want
For
to find
what?
out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust.
Tell you about it
Cerberus.
later.
Oh, okay.
Noted. Do you
Let's not
trust
get
me,
into that
Commander?
lore discussion right now.
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Let's see. Current mission.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
All right. Well, that's understandable.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, leveled up. All right. We don't need to do this. We got a grenade launcher. We got some credits. This was a nice little scene where, like, you could, when you do a big mission, it's like, hey.
Yeah, but I didn't like it.
I didn't mind it.
It's too gamey.
It's too gamey.
Yeah.
Like a overcooked piece of
Said
venison.
shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Wait, odds of other colonies.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us.
It's a good thing we're not actually doing this for a
Just
Let's Play because I
disappear.
think
We've got no target
the
to go
antivirus is blocking the save file from being written.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, that's why that tone was, I think.
Oh man. Well,
So make sure turn
This-
that off when we do this.
this version of Lorena is short-lived. Odds of success.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
And this is what I mean by like the first one is kind of like a sci-fi like fight against everything, and then this one starts out. This is almost like a horror entry when you think about the totality of it all.
Yeah.
Like there's other missions that are not quite as like.
Got
Oops, didn't mean to do that. I forgot. This game, it's not E, it's spacebar.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Also, you know what? It's probably because so we play with some friends a zombie survival game, 7 Days to Die, and I think you have to use E for everything there. So I might use a lot of E when I should be using spacebar.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Spare parts, salvage. All right.
Hear that? Sounds like Fenris space.
Woo!
Security systems are disabled.
He goes on our right.
Oh, shoot. Oh, man. If I fall over because of this.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
You love how I run like a little pansy? Hold left shift. Wait, was it? Oh, okay.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Alright, let's see who's here. Wait, there was a med kit? Where's the med kit? I just walked past a med kit? Wall safe bypass. Okay. There we go. Got Metagel. Let's do this quickly. I got really good at that for a stupid long amount of time. Like, I was just like, find a thing, because that timer gets shorter and shorter of course, as you progress.
Eyes ahead! Have a nice trip.
Overload the dog.
Here we go.
There we go. Give me your heat sinks.
There we go. Now we get to actually hear about the events. That one line about the events we talked about.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot that you see her.
I'm
So
not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down.
So for those of you who haven't seen a Quarian, this is what Quarian looks like.
yes.
You're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Okay,
Weapons
sassafras.
down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about Vitor.
Find him.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Oh my god. We need to team up.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
I don't need to know why you hate Cerberus.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck,
That was the
Shepard.
one line.
See you on the far side.
That was?
That was the one line we needed.
Are you serious? Mystic, why didn't you say something sooner?
Because it went by so fast, I didn't get a chance to even see it.
All right, guys. Well, you're okay. Well, I'm the worst. Okay, I messed up that time.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them. Coming.
Requesting assistance.
All right. Well.
Use overload on them.
I mean, we know what happened, so it's not the biggest deal.
Come on over.
It's true, but
Got him.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead.
I don't remember what we played. Like, I'm trying to think of other times we covered books. I don't remember what we played when we covered Book of Atris.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still
That was
catch
a long time ago, too.
wait, what?
I'm trying to remember what we played when we covered Book of Atris, but I think that was like episodes, like around episode 10.
We
so.
looked at. I think we played.
More Mist, right?
More Mist.
Yeah.
We did. That's what we did.
Well, I don't know what next week, not next week, what next episode is about.
You kind of know.
Beyond the fact that it's Dragon Age related. Correct? Because Sapphy's running that one.
They did want to get to Vito
Yes.
first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
All right.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
All right. So we'll do Q here.
Taking cover!
Grabbing cover. Take point.
All right. Praza, why you gotta be like that?
Oh, Praza's dead.
Oh, God.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
Why would they? I just
This is gonna be
wish.
one tough son of a bitch to take down.
I think I still just have a pistol, or am I just misremembering?
You have more than a pistol.
I have another pistol.
Overload will take out their shields.
Emergency. Critical failure.
Here we go.
All right.
They've seen us.
Primary defenses offline.
I'm gonna do another drone. Drones are the best, man.
Luckily, you guys, those of you who haven't seen Mass Effect 1, and let's be honest, the comic leaves a lot to be desired.
Yeah.
I hope you'll join us when we stream through Mass Effect After Skies or Arcadia, because this is a series that a lot of people get into for a reason. It's not,
Yeah.
you know, there's a really good story here and a really good character and world here.
It's just this. We're doing a quick, brief thing because.
And it's a tutorial,
Yeah.
essentially.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to
Dwight
hide.
Schultz, everybody.
No monsters. No swarms.
What?
No.
Dwight Schultz plays Vitor.
Dwight Schultz.
Vitor?
Okay.
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
You may know Dwight Schultz from Star Trek.
Mm. Did he do?
He played Lieutenant Barclay.
Have to hide.
Oh.
Mechs will protect. Swarms coming.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect voice. Perfect actor for that. Fortunately, unfortunately, I don't know. I imagine he's better at just being like
Where did you hide? How come they
a nervous wreck.
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My God. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the quarry and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already.
What?
We did them to you. We'll
Betray
never
us?
give the intel we need.
Once already.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You should join us,
You
Tali.
don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Did you want to go any farther, Mystic, or what are you thinking? No.
No, I think it's a good place to stop it.
Well, I'm sorry, I missed the one line that mentions the conflict between Cerberus and the flotilla, but
Shepard,
forgive
good
me.
work on Freedom's
I don't know if it's the one line, but it's the one line at
Quarians
this point.
forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more important,
never mind.
you confirm the Collectors are
You-
behind the abductions.
Openly attack the flotilla. I'm sorry, I'm just not.
Why
I'm
do I
just
get
not
the
here
feeling
for
you knew
this.
about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Oh, you guys don't want to know.
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and work groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
What aren't you telling me?
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I'm a Spectre.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you could convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
All right, we'll be ready.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Is that an order?
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you could trust.
I love the way this whole background... Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I was going to comment on the Elusive Man's background stuff, but...
Hey, Commander. Just like old times,
Joker
huh?
played by Seth Green.
Yes.
You, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky. With a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do.
Yeah.
They aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Oh, the reveal of the sexy ship.
I'm for it, but our viewers have not played the first game, so it's not as...
Oh, yeah. We will do
we will do the whole game.
The whole game. And that'll be in 2023. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully by spring.
Hopefully the Skies of Arcadia battles don't take forever with our ship problems, which I still have to look into for next Thursday.
Yeah.
Space Dolphin? Yeah, okay, I can get that.
Space Dolphin. Can we get a Space Dolphin?
Generally says it looks like a Space Dolphin.
Oh, it does look like a Space Dolphin. I'm with you on that. A lot of the ships in here kind of like have that sea... That smooth,
yeah.
Like sea mammal kind of thing going on. That's true even with Andromeda. If you're not on a colony ship, a lot of them are very much that kind of. Music, amazing. Jack Wall, delivering it.
I believe it is Jack Wall, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's him.
At least in the first 2 games. I think the 3rd game they have somebody else come in too. I think it's Clint Mansell.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, I think this is a good screen to end it on, don't you think,
yes.
Mystic?
Thank you guys for watching.
Yes, thanks for going through. Sorry, the comic took forever. Didn't realize.
Yeah. And it's a bit of a rough thing if you haven't played the first game. There's not a lot for you to talk about stuff.
Yeah.
So.
I'm glad that we did the comic now that I know there's viewers that hadn't played the first one before, so you at least get the general.
Generally said he zoned out during it. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. They try to make it interesting, but they did put in 10 minutes of dialogue before you could make a choice. They should have not done that.
So we're going to do a full Let's Play of Mass Effect at some point, and we will do character creation with you guys to determine like all the voting and what we're going to play and everything.
Right,
so.
Exactly. We got the general stuff down, and then as time goes on, I'm sure more votes as our Shepherd evolves. But for now...
thank you for watching.
Thank you so much.
We'll catch you next Thursday for Skies of Arcadia.
And our bad voice acting.
And then next week also we have a Dragon Age episode coming out.
Yeah, it's celebration for Unofficial Dragon Age Day.
Which I have no idea what it is beyond the fact that it's Dragon Age. So...
yeah. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.